I am here again to tell you guys, point blank period, if you want to make some money, come to Foodservice. You come to Foodservice. Drivers make money. I know 1, 2, 3, 4. I know 4 guys right now. They made over 100,000 this year. Like real talk, no bullshit you. They're all in chain account though, but it doesn't matter. Go in chain account, go local. You definitely can make money in Foodservice. Like I'm just a living testimony of somebody that's trying to encourage people to get in Foodservice. Yeah, it's hard, but I'm not here to talk about how hard it is. I talk about that on my other videos. This video, I'm just trying to encourage people to get in Foodservice, man, in 2020. You know, try something new. That over-the-road stuff, come on, you ain't fooling nobody. It ain't working out. You're home away from your kids. You're home away from your family. You're not seeing your mom and dad. You know, your parents are getting older. You're just stuck out there on the road. You're sleeping in the sleeper. You're looking on top of that bunk. You're sleeping at truck stop. The food is nasty. That country pride food is garbage. You're tired of Subway. You're tired of Arby's. Man, come local, man. Basically, man, I want to talk about, somebody asked me, why does Foodservice pay so well? You know what I'm saying? And I thought that'd be a good topic for me to talk about. So I'm gonna give you guys my take, my 2 cents, my opinion on why I think Foodservice pays so well. So first of all, let me say that the reason I think that it pays so well because it's a difficult job, man. Not a lot of people want to do it. So I think once they get pretty decent drivers, they want to be able to do what they got to do to hold on to those drivers. And as I say, it's not a lot of people want to do this. And the demand for Foodservice, like to make these deliveries on time, to fight for these companies to not to lose their contract. I think they want to do whatever it takes to make sure they keep good, reliable people. So, in my opinion, that's why I think they're able to pay us so well. You know what I'm saying? And they make the money. You know what I'm saying? So they can pay us like that because they make the money, man. And another thing is that we work a lot of overtime, man. So like that time and a half stuff, that shit really adds up. Like I average over 20 hours overtime a week. So you do the math. About to hit these streets. You know how we do it in Florida. We're always out doing something. That's what we do. So I just woke up, man, and I was watching this video from the Asian Mind show. Shout out to the Asian Mind. Shout out to my boy Roosevelt from US Food, and he was doing a US Food interview, and he was basically saying in the video how much money US Food drivers make, and he was keeping it 100. He was keeping it real. But as I'm scrolling through the comments and I'm seeing all these people that they just don't believe, you know what I mean? And then I'm seeing all these people that are saying that we don't have time to do nothing. I even seen this one guy that said that we go home for 6 hours. we only go home for 6 hours and we gotta come back to work. What truck driver does that, man? Like the last time I checked, DOT regulation have you resetting for 10 hours. Like, so what I'm trying to say is, man, like when you see people trying to educate you guys on different opportunities of doing things, you know what I'm saying? Foodservice is not for everybody. You know what I'm saying? It's just not. It's not for little puppies. It's a tough job. Not everybody can do it. Not anyone can do it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of drivers been here for years and years and years. You know what I'm saying? So we're just out here trying to put out some information, and we're just out here trying to motivate. You know what I mean? We're out here, we're trying to uplift. You know what I mean? We're out here, we're trying to show you guys a different way. You know what I mean? We're out here, we're trying to show you guys what local gig pays. That's what we do. And U.S. food drivers, we make money, point blank, period. Service drivers, on a whole, we make money, point blank, period. I don't know how else to say it. I got a lot of videos. Every now and then I get some comments, and my comment would say, "Oh man, I wouldn't do food service, it's hard labor." And that's true. I'm not even gonna lie to you, that is true. It is hard labor. And some people say, "Oh, food service not trucking." Well, that's incorrect, because we do drive a truck. That don't even make no sense. That's plain out stupid. You know what I'm saying? But, let me just put this out there. I appreciate all the drivers that do not want to do food service. I appreciate y'all. Because I'm going to tell you a little secret. If everybody wanted to do food service, we would not get paid what we get paid. So thank you. Do not come to food service. Because of you guys, we get paid. Man, we make money like it ain't even funny. We make money, we make so much money, it ain't even funny, man. So, you know, like, if everybody wanted to do this, it all makes sense now. If everybody wanted to do this, these companies, they wouldn't be paying us like this. So, yeah, this job ain't for everybody, but that's cool. Sometimes you gotta do what nobody else wanna do. You know what I'm saying? Or you can be smart as hell like a doctor. You know what I'm saying? So, in life you gotta choose a path. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is not for everybody. And that's cool. I like that it's not for everybody. You feel me? Because if this was for everybody, you better believe we'll be making a whopping $12 an hour. Take it or leave it. Merry early Christmas to everybody out there. I got a video coming up about Christmas. You guys make sure to stay locked for that video, because Christmas nowadays is I'm not even gonna get into that right now, but it's like a little. Anyways, I'm not gonna get into that. But people forgot. To me, people don't know what the real meaning of Christmas is. You know what I'm saying? But this video I want to do is reaching out to all the current food service drivers out there. Okay? Because I'm doing this video for one of my subscribers. He wants to know, how much does a food service driver make, right? And the thing is, right, I can sit here and tell him how much a food service driver make, how much I make, how much I know that people make. But I want to hear from all the food service drivers out there. How much do you make? How much do you know that people make? And how much does the average guy at your job make? Give me a high number for the drivers on the higher end, and give me a low number. Because sometimes I tell people, and people think I'm talking crap. The first year food service driver should be making $73,000 for the first year. So he asked me, he was like, "How hard is it?" And I looked at the dude, man. I'm like, you know what, man? It's a mind thing. It's definitely a mind thing. To me, it's not hard at all. It's just being a man, just like waking up, putting on your shoes and going to work. But it's going to be hard to a lot of people, because it's not normal it's not normal to be unloading 600 to 700 to 800 cases off a truck every single day. It's not easy. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like it is, but I make it easy. You know what I'm saying? And people that I know, they just make it look easy. You know what I mean? So at first, when you guys start out, it's going to be kind of tough. But if you guys just hang in there, the longer you stay into the industry, the better it is going to be for you. It's going to be more beneficial for you, because you guys are going to start out with those hard routes. But as you get more experience in the company, your routes are going to start getting a little bit easier, where you're going to start getting like more of hotels routes, and you're going to get like, you're just going to have some big accounts where you're going to start dropping pallets. You're not really going to have to be using a hand truck like that no more. So the longer you stay, the more beneficial it's going to be for you. That I'm giving you, of course, they're non-scripted. Everything I'm going to tell you coming off the top of my head. All right. So tip number one, you got to understand what you're getting into. Don't waste your time. Local food service is not an easy job. We're not just delivering, we're not just backing up to a dock and unloading the truck. We're touching cases. Like every single cases, we're touching it. You might get a hotel or two where you don't have to touch the case, where you just drop off the pallet. But you gotta remember, we still have to pull that pallet off the truck. We don't have an electric jack. Just imagine pulling that pallet of water. So tip number one, you gotta understand what you're getting into. It's not easy. So do yourself a favor. If you don't want to get in this type of work, don't even worry about it. Don't even sign up. Just do yourself a favor and don't even know that it's not for you. But if this is what you want to do, you're more than welcome. Tip number two. These tips don't got no numbers in it. I'm just putting numbers on it. I don't know why. But the other tip, man, you got to come to work with a positive attitude, because you got to understand that we're working with other humans, and it's not every day it's going to be a great day. Whether it's, let's just say it's 20 or 30 routes that's going out on a Saturday, so they're going to go on the bottom of the seniority list in the building, and they're going to go up most of the times, right? Here's where the catch-22 come in, or catch-44, catch-88. I don't even know why they call it catch-22. Anyways, here's where the catch come in, right? So let's just say you work for a company. Let's just say you work for Cisco, right? Any company, just any company. Name a company. Let me bring up a company that I don't talk about a lot. Let's just say you work for Saladino's, out there in California, right? And Saladino's have 70 drivers in the building, right? So on Saturday, there's 30 routes going out. And so what Saladino's gonna do, they're gonna start from the bottom of the list on up. So you might just get a job with Saladino's. So you might think to yourself, damn, I'm gonna have to work Saturdays. How long am I gonna have to work Saturdays for? Good question. I'm gonna ask you a question right now. Most of the time, but not all the time, you can fly under the radar. Let me tell you why. There's a lot of veterans in food service that likes to work 6 days when it's busy. When you get in the game, right? Digging a pallet to get a case is normal in food service. I hear a lot of people, man, they talking about, complaining that, I had to dig to get my case. I'm like, yo, they're thinking about it like this, right? It's kind of impossible to have everything lined up perfect on the pallet. I want to talk to you guys about something, right? And this is for all the new drivers that's getting into food service, and even some drivers that been here, right? Now, most of these companies, most food service companies, they pay pretty good, right? But the majority of things that drivers always cry about is digging for cases, right? Let me just be blunt with you guys. When you run a day, if you're not running a chain account, you're going to be digging for cases. You get what I'm saying? You're going to dig for cases. Sometimes the case is not going to be where you want it to be. You're not going to just look at a pallet and let's just say you go to your first stop And I'm talking about pallets that's mixed up. Like, let's just say you have your cooler pallet, right? And you have like 3 different stops on your cooler pallet. And you're at stop 1. Let's just say you need like 20 case of cooler. You can't expect 20 case of cooler to be right in front of your face. They see the glory. The sweat on my face, it will tell you the story. God didn't put us on this earth to be working so hard. Every day we're ripping and running. We're waking up in the morning. We getting ready to go to work. Barely have time to eat. You know what I mean? Running the car, driving to work, get to work. Barely have time to drink some coffee or something like that. Ripping and running, working every single day. And you're telling me that you can't enjoy your life? Gotta take a vacation, man. Don't matter where you go. You could go to Disney World. You could go to Sea World. Now you are looking at a Cisco's driver. First paycheck of the year.